Good evening. Over the last few years, over the last 15, 20 years, Haiti has been victimized and experimented several natural disasters. Among them, the earthquake of 2010, and before that, several storms, major hurricanes, and after 2010, the 2010 earthquake, we also continue to victimize by several major hurricane and storms and so on and so forth. However, the damage caused by the political class in Haiti is far worse than whatever damage that natural disasters could have caused. That's why the time has come for Haiti to drain the swamp, to drain the awful odor that is left behind by the actions of these awful and venomous and corrupt and classless politicians. It is time for Haiti to get rid of this class of men and women that does nothing good besides division, besides express and display their hate for each other. Um, God has established the human government for a reason. The human government is established to assist its people, to defend its people, to protect its people, um, um, and as well as to provide an atmosphere and an environment where the people can pursue happiness and joy and success. That is the role of a government, and that's the kind of government that we wish to see in Haiti with a different class of candidates, a different class of politicians, a different class of of heart from those candidates and from those political participants. Now, there has been a couple of examples that has been set for countries to avoid national poverty, and Haiti is champion and well known as the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, um, which is a lot of time is just hogwash, is just an expression because the resources in Haiti is sufficient enough to provide to all of its citizens, whether they're in the United States, whether they're overseas, or whether they're living in Haiti. There are enough resources to care for all Haitians. Um, Two examples has been set on how to prevent national poverty in the poor countries in any country. For instance, one of those examples was set in Egypt, and the other one was set in the Caribbean, where Haiti was included. The example that took place in Egypt, yeah, you might well remember that one of the pharaoh had a dream that he saw that a famine was gonna come, and Joseph advised him to do four things, to take four actions that would have provide enough preparation for the coming famine. Joseph advised the king, the pharaoh, to work the land, to plant seeds, to harvest the crops, and then to put aside one fifth of the, the crops for when the famine comes. There will be enough provisions for the entire country that they would have to bring their um, their empty plate, their empty bowl to other countries to see what they could do for them. And that's exactly what happened when the famine came. Egypt was in the best position, was in the best situation to care for its people, and they had enough to sell to other countries. The same formula that um, Joseph used to help Egypt, it's also the same formula we find in the second example. The second example that took place in the Caribbean, with Haiti included, involved Haiti, France, and Spain. When Haiti was a colony of France, Haiti produced at least 60% of France's GDP. That's France's gross domestic product. Okay? Now, what did the slaves do in order to achieve such a task? The very same thing that Joseph and the people of Egypt did to prepare for the famine. They worked the land, they prepared the land for seeds, they planted the seeds, they harvested the land, and they put aside one fifth of the crops for the coming famine. For the slaves, they did the very same thing. They worked the land, they prepared the field, they planted seeds, they harvested the land, and since Haiti was a colony of France, they shipped, they exported the goods to France. They did the very same thing for Spain when Haiti was a colony of Spain. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a high bar. It's not an impossible task that poor countries can take care of themselves. If we could make Spain and France rich, we can get ourselves out of the ditch and start building ourselves out of poverty and becoming a developed country, a country that can take care of itself, that we don't have to bring our empty balls into international countries when there's a disaster. We don't have to be out there asking for a bread, asking for a piece of fish from people who do not even have enough to give to their own citizens. Okay, so the same formula that Joseph and the Egyptian used to enrich Egypt, that is the same formula that the slaves in Haiti used to enrich Spain and France. Then it can be done. If we could have done it for others, we can do it for ourselves. Okay, so the problem that we face is all due to the people that lead the country. The people that lead the country, they're the one that cause the politicians that we have. They're the one that cause all those damage, all those fracture, all those national disasters that we have. And I'm not talking about natural disasters. I'm talking about error-free unforced disasters that we have because of division, because of hate, because of jealousy, because of covetousness um, um, uh, um, that we have in the country, in the political class, which is also spread with the people. Okay, um, so the problem that we have is because the politicians have a lack of they don't have the know-how to govern. They don't have the the patriotic bonds that is needed to push the country forward. They rather lead in mediocrity. They have become corrupt. It is the proliferation, the explosion of corruption in the affairs of the state, in the affairs of the government, that cause all of the problems that we have. So the time has come to drain the swamp. The time has come to get rid of those politicians, which is easier said than done. And we're not just saying drain the swamp, but we come with a formula to drain the swamp. We come with a formula to bring a new class of politicians, a new class of participants into the government affairs of Haiti, which means the next election that's going to take place, the whether it's the body that's gonna run the elections, which often has 9 members, those 9 members and all political parties with that send members as candidates, all of those candidates should take a lie detector test. They should take a lie detector test and answer 5 questions. If they fail any one of them, they are eliminated and cannot be participated in no elections ever again in the country of Haiti. So, the first question that they must answer in order to remain a candidate is this. Um, Question number 1: did they participate in the theft of the Petro Caribbean um, um, deal that was done? The theft of the Petro Caribbean money that was stolen, were they a part of it? Second question that they should answer is this: have they been participating in gang activities in the country, directly or indirectly? Third question that they should answer is this: have they ever killed anyone? Fourth question that they must answer is this: are they a candidate to come and steal from the state, to come and steal from the government? And the last question they must answer is this: are they a secret agent of a foreign government? If any of them fail any of these questions, they cannot participate in the political affairs of the nation. They cannot run for office, any office. And when there is a president, the prime minister that is chosen has to answer these 5 questions before the Senate in order to move forward. And the cabinet members, the head of the cabinet members, also have to answer these questions before the senators in order to move forward, in order to qualify to be the head of a cabinet chamber. Okay, so this way we will drain the swamps, we will get rid of those politicians that are worthless, that has done nothing good for the country, that only make promises that they cannot keep. This way we will get rid of them totally. Now we get to the climax of the video, and the climax of the video is a conversation with the political class, with the politicians in Haiti. Um, Ladies and gentlemen of the political class, of the present political class, you guys cannot be satisfied to see that your wives, your kids, your parents, your dogs at home, okay, your concubines, your friends are well off, are going to universities and become professionals, are traveling overseas for vacation, are driving state-owned automobile, are getting all sorts of benefits in the country. You cannot just satisfy to see this small group of people doing well, meanwhile ignoring the suffering of the people, ignoring the citizens that are suffering agony of hunger, agony of humiliation, agony of shame, agony of despair. You cannot be just satisfied to see your family, your friends, your people that you close to are doing well. Meanwhile, the people you're supposed to represent are going through all sorts of disaster, and you don't mind, and that doesn't move you. This is wrong. This is, in God's eye, this is cruelty, that's abuse of power, that's criminality, that's wickedness, that's a sin, that's sinful, that's abominable, that's barbaric, that's colonialism. That's what that is. You cannot be satisfied to see a handful of people doing well. Meanwhile, the country is doing bad. There's a reason that you are a politician. You're not just a, 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 a parent. You're not just a husband. You're not just a son. Yes, it's good to care for your family. However, you not just have the responsibility of a family, you also have the responsibility of a constituent who voted for you. Unless your will, unless your plan, your goal is to make Haiti better than other countries that you know, than other countries that are close by, do not join the political class. Don't run for offices if your desire is not to see, is not to leave Haiti better than you have found it. If your desire is not to leave Haiti better than you have found it, do not sign up for an office. Do not run for an office, because this is not the only way to make money. There are other ways you can make money. You can start a business and make money. You can become a fisherman and make money. You can become an accountant and go make money. You can help people open an office and help people apply for the Joe Biden program and make money. Okay? If your desire is not to leave Haiti better than it is now, then you found it, go away. Find something else to do. Because the time has come that the culture of dog eat dog culture, the dog eat dog system, the dog eat dog spirit that invade the political class in Haiti. It's time that we get rid of that kind of things. and for, for to see that Haiti is going through what it's going through, and to join the political class and not come with a plan is criminality. You cannot, and it doesn't take a lot to improve the situation. Things are so bad. Haiti should be declared a disaster area. That's how bad things are. And it doesn't take much to make a difference because there's so much things need to be done. Garbage collection, fixing the broken roads, fixing those houses, give justice to the people that have just been victim of gangs, set a climate of safety and security. It really doesn't take much to make a difference in 100 days if someone become president and prime minister. There's so much that needs to be done that has not been done for years. It doesn't take a genius to make a difference. So if you're there, you're not making a difference, shame on you. Because a lot of you guys have been in foreign countries. A lot of you guys, when you're in Haiti, you drive like you don't know how to drive. You don't respect the red lights. You don't respect the yellow lines. You don't respect the road signs. Yet when you come to the United States, or Canada or France, you don't dare cross a red light. You don't dare drive on the opposite side. Meanwhile, when you go there, you're just driving over people at will, as if they're nobody. It's time to respect the rules that you guys set for the people. It's time that you respect the very own rules that you put together. Because when you come to a foreign country, you obey them, you respect them, you act like you're the most wonderful angel that exists. Because you don't want to get in trouble with with the foreign government. The same way you can be obedient in a foreign country, you can set the standard in your own country so that the people can follow, so that the future politician can see how it can be done, how it should be done. It shouldn't be that difficult, and it's not that difficult. It's time for the political class to put away the hatred, to put away the division. It's time that you guys start supporting each other to make a united front to attack the country's problems and needs, and to have a united front to defend the country internationally, to set an environment where the people can feel safe and willing to live in Haiti instead of in a foreign country. It's time that we change the situation, the face of the country, for the sake of the Haitian people, for the love of God, for the ancestors that fought for our independence. Since they did their amazing work, generation that come after that has done nothing. We all leaving what they left behind. But we don't leave nothing for the generation that's coming. So it's time that we leave something. It's time that we make our mark. Let's start by working together, by defending each other, by supporting each other, by respecting each other. Uh, um, for instance, when there's an election, the ones that the may the loser accept it's lost, may the loser let the winner lead the country for its full term of 5 years. May the loser respect the winner. May the loser don't go cry to the State Department of the United States so that they can come as it has done um, um, the last 2 times, where the loser cry that he did not lose, and the State Department, to the shame of the politicians in Haiti, to the shame of the party that won the election, the CEP, to the shame of those who's call themselves politicians, who's supposed to see the country first. To their shame, they let the State Department come and choose the winner, ignoring the risk that the people took to stand online to vote, where they could have been shot, where they could have been brutally murdered. They ignore the will of the people and let a foreign individual come and make the final decision. How shameful, how stupid, how pathetic. Let this time be different, because the um, we would say the norm for Haiti is that we can predict what's coming next by looking at what happened before, which means if um, trust the past systems, that means nothing is gonna get done. We can just expect, we can just write the story, write the script of what's gonna happen. Corruption, division, hatred, foreign mouths, foreign decision, a foreigner decide what's gonna happen, and then we come back to the same nonsense that we always see. But now is the time to make changes. Now is the time to bring a different political class in Haiti. Ladies and gentlemen, until we meet again, may the Lord richly bless you.